What's what's up, guys? This is Mark from DSG, and as you can see from the title, or maybe you cannot, this video is about the number one mistake made by eBay dropshippers: growing your eBay account too fast. Um. Anyway, let's just get into it. It is 3:40 in the morning, and I'm tired, and I would like to get this information out to you guys. So, first of all, why does this happen? So you get into eBay, you start to generate sales, you start to make money. Why do a lot of people make this mistake of growing the account too fast? So first, I've seen this happen a lot. You get too excited, you never made money online, you're like, wow, I can make $5 per sale, $10 per sale, $50 a sale, and you just lose your mind and you try to make as much money as fast as possible. Secondly, that's one reason why it happens. Another reason why it happens is many people who get into drop shipping may be broke, may be desperate to make money, and they want to get to like the quickest, easiest money as fast as possible, and they forget that this is a real business. And the third reason why this happens a lot is simply lack of information. A lot of these courses out there, a lot of these programs out there teaching you to drop ship will tell you, yes, this is how you make sales, try to make sales, try to make sales, but they never go into like the challenges or prepare you for certain elements of running a real business or running a drop shipping business. So that's pretty much why this happens. So before we get deep into how you could cause this to happen and how to avoid it or what to do to make sure that you don't grow too fast and lose your eBay business, you have to understand that like I've seen this happen a lot of times, right? This is not just talk. This is not just Mark wanting to scare you, right? This is there's one person in particular. I told him, listen, the first time you did this, you grew too fast. You don't like customer service. Get a partner or grow slower. Blah blah blah. He lost two accounts, right? This video is made to inform you guys. It's not to scare you into not get into drop shipping, because I want you guys looking at this video to get into drop shipping and make a lot of money drop shipping like I do, right? Like I do and done in the past, right? So this is not to scare you into some sort of trick. Take the information, use it, make money, on the long term, and don't make the same mistakes I made. So let's get into it finally. So you have to understand that high sales volume is rare. High sales volume is very rare. When I first started to get into drop shipping, I remember I got up to selling over. I was consistently selling over 30 items a day. Right? I was excited. I was pumped. I was selling a little over $50,000 a month. I was posting my sales everywhere, um, and I remember posting in a group that Walmart was canceling my sales, and I don't understand, and I have this problem. And I would say like 3 months passed before I found one, two or three. I mean, I solved the problem myself in about a week, but 2 or 3 months passed before someone responded to that post in that Facebook group. And what it made me realize is that making money dropshipping on eBay is not the norm. Making a full-time income dropshipping on eBay is not the norm, right? And I was in DSD, dropship domination. And everyone's like, yeah, there was all this excitement. You know how these multi-level marketing things are. There was all this excitement. Yeah, you got that first sale, but there wasn't excitement. There wasn't a group of people that were like, yeah, I sold $2,000 today. Yeah, I made $300 today. Until I started to post my results, then I realized how rare this was, right? How, at least in the DS domination group. You have to understand that you guys who are looking at this have tools and have information that the majority of dropshippers out there, the majority of eBay dropshippers out there do not have. So because of that, it makes the success rare as well, right? You are special that you're here looking at this video. And the third thing you have to understand is that if you have this problem, it's a good problem. If you are generating sales, don't be angry, don't be scared. You know how to I will walk you through how to not lose your eBay account, to mitigate these problems, and to grow steadily. All right. So we've been jumping around it. So now you want to know, Mark. So if I grow too fast, what could happen? Four things could happen. eBay could shut down your account. PayPal could shut down your account. Walmart and some of the other suppliers could just not fulfill your orders. And this, a lot of times, all this drama could also result in you having a below standard eBay account. So eBay shutting down your account. So this is not common, right? I've seen it happen, but it is not very common. It's more common that PayPal will shut down, but eBay wouldn't, but it's not common. But let me explain why. Let me explain why eBay would shut down your account, right? If you've never sold on eBay before, you've never had an eBay account, you woke up one day, you open an eBay account, you bought a couple 99 cents ebooks, you got some feedback, you got 5, 6 feedback. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, you're selling all these brand new items and you're selling, let's say, $300 a day. You're making $30 a day, right? In your first week. You have to understand that that's not normal. That is rare, right? And in the eyes of eBay, and when I say the eyes, the algorithms that rate accounts as high risk or low risk would tell eBay that this is a high risk account. Again, eBay is running a business, understand the position they're coming from. Mark woke up one day, opened an eBay account, and started to sell $5,000 a week. That is just not normal. A lot of scammers do that. I personally have seen and met a couple of people that simply scam on eBay for a living, and it is disgusting. But you have to understand that the algorithms will point eBay in the direction of those accounts that seem to be high risk. So you have to sell and slowly graduate and slowly increase your sales. But we'll get into exactly how to do that in a second. All right. Secondly, the second thing that could happen is PayPal shut you down. Now, this is a lot more common than eBay shutting you down. A lot of times you will be making all these sales. eBay will keep your account, but PayPal will be like, hey, I want to get some invoices. I want to know where you're getting that stuff from. I want to know what's going on. And that's because PayPal is the one at bigger risk than eBay. PayPal is the company that handles these transactions, right? And we've seen that PayPal has become a little more stringent since they've separated, since they're a completely different company from eBay. So again, waking up one day and selling thousands of dollars every day or thousands of dollars a week on eBay is not normal. You could get your account rated as high risk, and if you don't, if the risk is not as much as the reward, if PayPal thinks that you might take the money and run with it, and you don't have, like, they use credit as a way to rate high risk. You don't have the credit, you don't have any history with PayPal, they could shut you down. Again, don't freak out. It is, we could get around these things, but I'm just informing you guys. Okay, another thing that could happen with growing too fast is your orders could also not be fulfilled. Walmart could start canceling orders. Kmart could start canceling orders, and this could cause a customer service nightmare. A couple of years ago, I mentioned this earlier in the video. I was in a situation where I was getting over 30 sales a day, and I was ordering at least 20 sales a day from Walmart. Walmart started to cancel my orders without even sending me an email, right? When you have 30 orders a day and they're all getting canceled, and 5 days has passed and you haven't been able to fulfill an order, that's $150 not fulfilled. Time to freak out. Luckily, I had a team of 4 working for me. Luckily, I was able to fix the problem. I have videos on how I fix the problem, but you don't want to get yourself in that position just because you want to chase the money to put your entire business in jeopardy, right? And this could happen if you just grow too fast. And as a result of growing too fast and causing customer service nightmare, your eBay account could go below standard. I have videos on going below standard. Generally, eBay puts you below standard when you have too many returns and you have too many cancel orders. I'm not going to get into what that is, but this is another result of growing too fast, right? Another result that could come out of growing too fast. So I've spent the entire video kind of warning you, kind of like let you know what could happen, basically freaking you out. But I know this is just conclusion, but I just want to give you guys a kind of idea what to do and how to take things into perspective, right? Understand that this is not a race for the quickest. Understand that, yes, you figured out how to make some money, but you want to take your time. If you have a brand new eBay account and you start up with $5,000 a month, and then they raise to 10,000, and then they raise to 20,000, and your sales grow with the expansion of that eBay account, generally you wouldn't come into this problem, right? Generally speaking, I've seen it happen, but generally speaking, you wouldn't come into this problem. You want to make sure the first 90 days of selling on eBay, you have it's systematic. You're listing every day. You're seeing a gradual growth, right? You don't want to spend a week working 16 hours a day, just listen as much as possible, just blow up your account, and let's get to a point where it's out of control, right? Um, if at any point you see yourself not being able to answer questions on time, to fulfill orders the same day they're ordered, if you get yourself not being able to list, if you feel a bit frustrated, like you cannot finish all your tasks every day for your eBay business, it is time to slow down, right? It is time to understand that you're growing too fast. If you don't like customer service, get a partner to take customer service. You focus on generating sales and you all work together so you have a healthy eBay business together. Guys, if at any point, right, you think things are getting out of control, slow down, right? My suggestion to you guys is to get a system, have a goal with listing. Let's say your goal is 5 listings a day. Stick to the 5 listings a day. Get consistent. Work it through. List 5 every day for 90 days, 120 days. List every day so the growth of your account will be steady. It wouldn't just be wake up and boom, right? Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you take what I wanted to give you guys into your business. Hopefully that this will avoid a lot of you guys not making the same mistake I've made. I've personally lost 2 eBay accounts like 3, 4 years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, but I've learned to I've gotten accounts from that, and I've learned to work with eBay, right? Those guys are running a business just like we are, guys. Understand what you're doing by selling. Understand that you could come across as a high risk to Walmart, eBay, PayPal, and work within it, guys. Understand also that these are all rules that all dropshippers have, right? We are all limited by this growth. This is not a situation where I have a trick that you don't have a trick. All you could do is work within the rules, do the best you could do within those rules, and make that money. There are hundreds and thousands of successful dropshippers on eBay. You could be one of them. Just don't make the same mistakes I've made. Thanks for your time, guys. The video was a lot longer than I wanted it to be. I love you guys. Make money. Subscribe, comment, like the video, ask questions. I'll answer it in videos. And have a good one. Peace. Love and be loved, guys. Travel will later.